some people are gone, but they're going to be coming back, and like I said, when they come back, we're going to recognize them more individually. For JV and Frost Off, since they can't run NCF, the big goal is always to do well at league with the goal of winning a team league championship, because that's the last race of the season, is the league finals race, and that's pretty much what the goal is the whole season. And I remember it was kind of surreal looking, we merged together all the results from the first invitational from Woodbridge, and it was going to be competitive at the front, but after everyone's 5th or 6th runner, there was just a list of South Pass girls going down, and it was like our number 15 was ahead of everyone else's number 8. And I thought, well, this could be interesting. And then we ran the first league race, and it was kind of like, well, we need some new goals, because we demolished the whole league. Our B team would have nearly perfect scored the whole league. If we had been able to run a C team, they would have beaten anybody else in the league. So it was, you know, it took a little bit of the excitement out of beating everybody by that much, but it was still a lot of fun. For reference sake, 15 points is a perfect score because that's placing 1 through 5 in league. And so our scores at the 3 all-league races, we were going against 5 other schools, were 15, 16, 15. And it was just, I've never seen any real Honda League team be that dominant within their group. So they responded well to it. They still pushed themselves even though we knew we were going to win. And every week somebody different was going out there trying to put the lead in, trying to win the race. All 3 of those races were run by 3 different girls. And we had different people going in and out of the top 5, different people earning their spots on varsity. And it was great to see that not only could we go out there and train to be the best, but once we were there, not take anything for granted, not rest on our laurels, but still always try to find new ways to better ourselves. So this was just a great JV girls team. And so we'll go in to start talking about them. Since there's no JV and Frost Off and girls, the team's a little bit bigger, which is why there's a lot of people up here. So, go. All right. Like I said, this team was full of surprises. One of the biggest surprises to me was at the first league race, when I was like, wow, we have the best JV girls team in the league. Different people were taking different turns pushing it. And I was really impressed by someone who was just joining the team, even though she was a sophomore, and then was way up at the front of the pack and ended up getting 2nd place in the whole league, even though she had just started running for the very first time, and it just kind of blew everyone away. And I was just really impressed because she didn't draw a lot of attention to herself before, but then her performances really spoke out. And another one of those quiet people that I really appreciate because so easy to coach and just such a hard worker, and that's Cindy Chan. All right, we had a lot of freshmen come out this year, and I was really proud of all of them. And it can be tough, like I said, in a team like this when so many people are way up at the front, that to be someone who's not really in the limelight. But when I looked at her times compared to everyone else's, she would have been one of the fastest JV girls in the entire league. But on our team, she didn't necessarily get all that attention. But she came out every race, always put it out on the line, and that's kind of the foundation for the future, is the people who don't necessarily get the limelight their freshman year, but are near enough, are competitive with the other people in the league, so that a year or 2 from now, she's going to be farther up along. And I think that she's got a lot of great races there, and that's Kay Shao. You guys are confusing me. All right, there she is. Okay. All right, another sophomore who came out and just really started performing right off the bat. I thought it was going to be a tough year for her because she was injured pretty much the entire time. And she dealt with a lot of injuries, but when it came time to race, she got out there and she ran with the best, like she'd been training hard all season. And I think it was a lot of talent and a lot of ability to push herself through pain. So I think as long as she sticks with it, and gets a healthy season in there, she's going to be surprised how much farther she can go when she can train consistently and not break down. But she was definitely a crucial player in the team, was somebody who was consistently in our top 7 for JV, and that's CC. I knew her brother too. There's a lot of people that whose siblings that I've known. Some are very similar, some are very different. Another situation where it's tough to be injured because so many people that are injured and stay injured give up, quit, say I don't need to do this anymore. But she stuck with it. She ran when she could, and she helped when she didn't. And now she's coming out here every day trying to be a manager for track because if she doesn't really, if she's not in a place to qualify for the team, then I can tell that she really wants to be out here and she's doing everything she can to learn about track and basically support the team in any way that's possible. If everybody would just do that, that would be a lot easier on me. That's definitely. I don't think I heard her speak until November, but she's got a pretty funny sense of humor. She came out and another one whose sibling I knew, and I appreciated the hard work and dedication. And then as time went on, she really started to perform. She was kind of in the middle of the pack at the beginning of the year. By the end of the season, she was top 10 in league for JV. And it was just this huge, phenomenal improvement that the whole goal of our training is gearing towards. That's what we want to see. We want to see people who were in the middle, in the beginning, move up towards the front by the end of the season. And she just had some really great performances for us. She had a fast time at Apache, and like I said, all league at league finals speaks for itself. And as long as she continues along that track, you know, her sophomore, junior, and senior years are going to be great. That's Amber Lear.